Just jump right into it. You just tuned into the Goodfellas podcast, episode Dirty 30.
Is it the Dirty 30? The dirtiest 30?
The dirtiest of the dirtiest.
Oh, let me fix my mic. Okay.
This is Jigga.
Wow.
One up.
Change seats, but I still go second, nigga.
Yeah, I took your seat. So what? This nigga mad. This nigga mad. He can't see himself in the camera. It's all good. It's all right. Next week. Not even. The end of this week. You good.
It do feel different too on this side of shit.
You feel different, whatever.
Different feel. Different feel for 30. We was just talking about some good things. We gotta switch it up. Come out here, you feel me? Treyway.
Oh man.
Wow, Trey.
Damn, Biggs.
Oh.
Damn, Biggs. Damn, Biggs. Damn, man.
Hey.
My boy Snitch 9.
Snitch 9 is jokes. Snitch 9 is jokes.
Y'all niggas is jokes. How about that?
So I say, yeah, I had to do what I had to do. Damn, I know he in solitary right now. They gonna pop his ass. And Jay, they gonna pop his ass.
Bro,
Oh, no, he back on the stand tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Damn.
Sounds like
Well,
it's
daddy egg and cheese for you, buddy.
Well, bro.
I mean, I don't even know what to say to you. But yeah, this I don't fucking know. Yeah. But anywho, so we dropped some things for y'all today.
We drop.
Spooky season. The little say the date. October 26th.
Nigga said that James in the background.
Nigga said that's me like that.
That was you, James.
Fuck around probably was. Blanco, you about to say something?
No. Never mind. I was, but never mind.
Blanco out here repping gang. Look at the look okay. Bandana on. Exclusive. One of
Bird
one.
gang.
That bird gang.
So if I see somebody else with it, I know where they got it from.
You're not gonna see nobody else.
Hey, I'ma just say this. It's a good fella to let his bandana go to a shorty, but we not ain't gonna speak on that right now. I don't even. We not ain't gonna do that to bro. We not ain't gonna do that to bro like that. I heard she was in the flex starting with it though. But shouts out to her. But anywho, but yeah, and we dropped the Bernie on iTunes yesterday, so now I can finally go get that.
We had that in the tuck for a minute though.
Yeah,
Well, not longer than other songs, but
But it's been about a month.
Yeah, it's about about a
for real?
Yeah, it's been a month.
It's been a fast month.
Cause we did.
It's been a
We
month.
shot the video
Yeah.
what 2
Because
weeks
it came out
ago.
when I was in Guyana.
Oh. 2 weeks ago.
Shot
He was a
the
guy.
video 2 weeks
A
ago.
month ago.
That was a month ago?
Yes.
I'm
I'm
fucking
flying,
with you.
right?
Nigga was in Guyana.
I'm fucking with you.
Nigga was he was in the basement.
Fuck up.
But yeah, I gotta go check that.
Yeah, go stream that, man. Marcus giving bars, Joe College, shouts to them Sip Sav niggas down there.
Yeah.
What's that, Ashbury?
Yeah. Asbury.
Asbury?
Ashbury.
Listen, man.
Ashbury is
We know you from New York.
Yeah,
man.
I'm about to say, catch
we
me over the
understand.
bridge.
We understand. We understand, bro. We understand.
Okay.
But yeah, guys, let's go.
Where we going?
He doesn't know because he doesn't have the topics up.
I don't.
Hey, yo. When I was sitting next to niggas, when I was sitting next to niggas is lost.
Here we go. Where we gonna go? I'm lost.
Man,
I'm lost.
What the fuck is fuckboy for?
Yeah, all right, yeah. I was about to say, what the fuck is this first topic on this
What
shit?
is fuckboy for? I've been seeing some people tweet it. I think Maul
I seen a
tweeted
couple
it.
niggas claiming it too.
Maul tweeted it. Oh yeah, hey everybody, Maul is back on Twitter, y'all.
Are you really?
Maul is back.
Yeah, man, I gotta get back on it.
FFB.
Stop talking about
Fuck boy fall. Fuck boy fall.
What is that?
Fuck boy fall. You know it's hot girl summer.
That's James' favorite season.
Boy fall.
Fuck boy fall.
This the season niggas like James
Cold
thrive in.
nigga winner, man.
Cold nigga winner.
You driving this time?
I couldn't wait. Fuck boy fall.
I mean, but we'll speak on fuckboy fall. I'll say fuckboy fall is a time. Yo, what up? Please stop. Please stop.
If you ain't catch it in the summer, put on your fall list.
Who said that?
Davies.
Dave East.
Shout out.
Shout outs to bro. But yeah, I feel like it's that time when you know, you meet people in the summertime.
Is it really?
And then, you know, it's time you bring them into the next season. Well, you know, do what you gotta do. All them late night creeps. You got the Drake playlist on heavy. Tory Lanez in the back.
Oh, so this is the season where you want your chips with the dip.
Pretty much. But like I said on last episode, you gotta do your dirt before Thanksgiving.
But how you choose who you bringing from the summer
Into the fuckboy fall.
I don't like this name, but
I'm only saying that
I'm
because
just calling it spooky season. We're just gonna leave it. So as of now, there's no fuckboy fall for any fella.
There was never any fuckboy fall.
Yeah, all that other shit.
Yeah, that.
We're not moving like this, but we're just gonna refer to it as spooky season.
just for content.
Yeah.
Content.
Hypothetically. But yeah, how you bring them
summer,
over?
you meet a lot of people. You feel me?
Yeah.
Who you choose?
But you know, like we was
What
talking about,
level-
like in the
what
summer.
level
You run into some
lot
other
of people.
people too. You know what I'm saying? Some
the
people
summer.
that you haven't seen
Hey,
in some
as
years.
Bobby say, 'tis the season when that pumpkin spice come out. That's when you know.
That's
it's
not
about
even
that
funny
time.
because
Your
Dunkin'
favorite,
Donuts is really selling pumpkin spice shit now.
your favorite person take you off the block list. So it's like,
Crazy.
but with this whole fuckboy fall thing, well, spooky season, how you bring them over into the next season, I feel as though like you meet them in the summertime, their energy is better than the other playmates that you have.
Man, fuck all that shit. Niggas know what time it is, bro. So after a certain period throughout the year, like you get hit up some certain people, you know what time it is.
I know, but like Pete Maul was saying, how do you bring them over? Like, what makes you want to
You
bring
know
them
what?
over?
Yo, we are grown. There is no like, hey, you trying to?
Nah, but I'm saying
You trying to come into the spooky season with me?
Nah.
You gotta start trimming down the team.
Yeah, you gotta start
You
trimming
gotta
down.
start trimming down the people that you meet on the
Who doesn't make the cut?
who don't make the cut.
Yeah.
Don't make the cut.
If you making
that's a
shit
good
hot,
question.
if you making shit hot off for like
doing a little too much.
years,
If you're not bringing me no tranquility.
Tranquility. I don't even know. I didn't even know what drop to give you. I just. I didn't know what to do with the cut. This nigga just SAT words.
I just chill out. But yeah,
elaborate on that.
yeah, I mean, like I said, if your energy was somebody that you know, you somebody that I want to be around.
In the fall,
No, like even in summertime, you know, how you like got the people you just.
Yeah.
I see you when I see you, but if you somebody that like I plan to be around or like
You going out your way
Yeah,
to
you
make
feel me?
time
Like,
with
yeah.
shit. Okay.
niggas make time for things that they want.
so she not here for a season, she's here for a reason.
She not here for a lesson, she here for a blessing.
Oh, this is a deep pod. You learned a lot. I'm telling you.
You learned a lot since our last session,
Blanca, what about you? How you feel about it?
I actually had a question. I kind of lost it. I'm gonna try to remember. You know my memory trash. So, right?
This nigga got, yeah, right?
It's the piano on this motherfucker.
Nigga about to
So-
play the keys in this bitch.
So, y'all feel like people trim it down the roster because they feel like when it gets cold out, it's more like intimate. Like you gotta
Exactly.
you spend more
So
quality.
like, dog,
I mean-
I ain't want to say it, but that's my dog.
But I mean, there's people that still like be playing the field out in the winter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you still do, but I mean, like he said, it's winter. It's more intimate. Like if your energy, if you somebody that you just an appointment, I'm not gonna want to lay up with you. Cause you feel me? You got
It's
them-
about
you got-
convenience now.
and then you gotta start thinking about
It's a-
now if I get snowed in, like
Yeah,
would I be
stop.
annoyed?
Yo, y'all ever been snowed in with somebody you ain't would have been
Yes.
snowed in with?
Yes.
Yo, one up. You good with like the drops? Like remember, like you said you couldn't hear last time.
Oh
You
no,
good
no,
with
no.
it?
We good.
You good? I bet.
We good.
But yeah, exactly. Man, imagine you snowed in with some shit. You don't even want to be there.
Right.
I remember.
Shorty want to be here. Shorty can't even boil rice. Now you and this bitch hungry. Chinese man not even coming. Domino's not even trying to pick up.
Yo, nah, that's a lie. Chinese man definitely be still pulling up.
No,
in
it's
the store.
been some stores on Chinese man did not pick
No,
up.
that's a fact. There's been a couple.
Mr. Chin never pick up that one time.
Mr. Chen was not fucking with the flex.
Nah,
Yeah, I remember one time I got snowed in with a shorty, right? But I'm upstairs cooking. I'm on the phone. I'm trying to act like nobody's there. I'm on the phone, burning the food. I'm doing hella work. I sit upstairs, bro. I'm sitting there trying to kill hella
nigga burning the house down.
Nigga like, yeah, I don't even go downstairs and deal with her.
Son, when you don't want to go back downstairs so bad, you letting the food burn. No, it's not done yet.
She like, yo, what's taking you so long?
This nigga,
Let that brown a little bit more.
I'm sitting there doing hella
like, nigga, this shit been on the stove for 25 minutes. Nigga, fuck, you take that shit off.
You know, let my food well done.
But that's really it though. Like, you feel me? Like
That's
you
why
said,
you gotta set it up.
You really gotta trim it down because now it's more intimate.
Yeah.
And
Now
now
it's
it's
more-
you got to run to your car. You want to go.
You feel me? Like now it's more time spent. Now you gotta come in my house.
It get darker faster too.
I can't just fuck you from my car.
Yeah. It's a little different. It's a little different.
It's a little different.
Lord.
But you feel me? You know, now it's really Netflix and chill season now. So
You gotta excuse me.
movie nights.
You know, I'm new to
Spark a
all
little
of this.
candle.
I'm new to all of this, so you know, I don't know really what what you guys are talking
Got a
about.
movie night, a little aromatherapy shit going on.
I'm in.
Ooh.
See, I don't know nothing about that.
You do the mist?
I'm gonna just drop a bomb.
Oh, he do the mist.
That'll be the best. You feel me?
You know, yo. Get the mist, get the lemongrass.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
lavender lemongrass.
That shit right there.
Get the lavender lemongrass.
It's funny as
Yo,
hell.
that shit.
It's like this little plug-in joint.
Yeah,
It's like
they
a
be
little
like,
humidifier.
Word.
Yeah, and yo,
Y'all
the
know the
lemongrass
flex?
though, yeah, that shit is heat.
Keep that in your crib, in the stash. Yeah.
I'm about to write that down.
In the
I'll write that
stash.
down. Might
But yeah,
need
that-
that.
Y'all be burning sage too? That's y'all thing? Got into
Nah,
the
I'm
whole
not,
sage?
I'm not really into the sage like that.
No?
I'll just blow some hookah smoke. It's like that.
James walking around with the mob.
Hey, yo.
Y'all see that shit on Twitter?
Yeah,
What's up with the blunt? He's like,
Yeah.
The
blessings.
nigga was like, yeah, bought my first crib.
blessings.
This, that, and the third.
Yeah, the mouth.
No, it was a backwood. It was a fucking
shit was
backwood
funny as
nigga
hell.
blessing the house and shit.
But yeah, man. If you ain't make that list, but why? Okay, before we touch the next topic, say you had somebody that you really fucked with them, but she only got 3 slots. How you gonna
make
cut
more
that?
slots?
Why do you only have 3 slots?
Yeah,
like
word.
Tom, that's what Tom allows.
Yeah, it's whatever time allows.
financial-
Yeah, whatever time allows for your fall list. How you
Only
gonna?
has
What
3
you
open
gonna?
slots
You
on the
gotta
team.
manage it. You gotta manage
What you
it.
gonna do with
How
that
you wanna
4th
do it.
person? What you gonna be like? Yeah, I see you. I see you in the spring. I see you when the weather breaks.
Sometimes it be like that.
Sometimes you don't even gotta say. You just don't say nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, but you
So-
want
so
you
what
want to
I'm-
come back though.
So
you
what?
gotta
You
say
a heavy
something.
ghoster?
Low key.
I used to be like that, bro. I had to stop. I had to
It
stop doing
depends. It depends on
like
who.
that.
I used to
I
be
used to be
going
fucking
going in that bitch.
Yo, imagine we was able to edit me doing this
Son.
and I disappeared.
Nah, you know what? This nigga Maul be having
used to be doing whole
he get the
games.
comforter. He throw that shit up and down.
And just start running.
So y'all seen that Twitter video with the dude? What was that? Jake Gyllenhaal? Where he walking out? He's like,
Is that Jake Gyllenhaal? The white dude, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Damn. But yeah, what y'all gonna do? I feel like it.
I am a heavy ghoster though. Low key, I am. It really depends on the kind of.
And then bringing them back.
The relationship
You know,
that you have with
And then
that
bringing
person.
them back. It's crazy. Now you bring them back. They with somebody.
I don't.
They not
I
fucking
don't
with
really
you.
be caring.
Oh, if they with some. Oh,
you know, you pop back up.
That's what I'm saying. I don't be caring.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you don't care if she's with somebody.
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't.
wow.
Copy.
Not, it's, but it's not. But that's hold on. Wait. But here's the thing, right? This is what I do. I just be like, here, like I'm here. Whatever you want to do with that, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you-
That's on you.
bring whatever you have
Nigga
to
put his
offer
dick
to
on
the
a mousetrap. Nigga put his dick on a mousetrap.
That's what I got, baby.
A little peanut butter right there.
This nigga's
I'm just laid on the table.
this nigga is a joke.
Whatever you want to do. I'm with all that shit. I'm a thot. Give me lit. I'm with all that.
Nigga said I put his dick on the mouse trap.
Yo.
But nah, for real. Sometimes, it depends. Like if you're somebody that I'd rather pursue, like, cause there's certain girls like you'd be like, all right, if it get to that point, I'd cuff her. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not like that, I'm gonna let you know. Like, yo, listen, I'm still always here.
We could just be friends.
You leave an open door.
Just leave the door open.
A little crack.
A little cracked a little bit.
Yeah, just leave it ajar. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Might put a door stopper there or something, so she could come in whenever she feel like it.
All right, question, scenario, right? Things are going well. You sense that she's starting to fall back a little bit, right? The conversation is getting
Between us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you fall back also, or you feel like you...
Nah, shoot the club up.
Where
Where you going? Where are you going?
What the fuck are you talking about? What the that went from here to there.
Like, baby, you falling back.
This is unbelievable. Oh my gosh. I mean,
I can't believe you.
Right now.
This nigga said, where you going? Shoot the club up.
You have to, it depends.
No, it does not.
It depends if I want to be toxic or not.
Hold on.
It can be them times where I want her to leave, but I want to nail that shit one more time.
Can we?
So I'm gonna reel your ass back in, and I'm gonna throw you away.
We talk about. I'm about to say that's just as toxic. But that shouldn't like. Y'all niggas be playing with fire, bro.
Yeah,
all the shooting the club up shit. You just I feel like being toxic today. What about this nigga?
Nah.
All right, I feel like being toxic. I'm gonna shoot the club up and you stay here.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But how do you determine whether you're gonna fall back too, or you gonna...
I mean, if you feel the energy, like we talked about last episode, like if we know like this ain't that no more, and it's just like it's not the same energy between us, ain't really, because sometimes it's always something that spark it. Maybe y'all supposed to see each other, but something came up and now
fake links.
Yeah, the fake links. She got upset. Y'all supposed to do something, it ain't fall through. So she be like, "Oh, you always do this shit." Blah 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 blah. You be like, "I don't even got time for this. I don't need to put up with this."
Yeah.
So the conversation start going left, and you just be like,
Well, that was it. I tried.
You feel me? Like, yo, try to send out a little something, but it ain't the same. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm very heavy on just reciprocating what's being, you know what I'm saying, thrown my way. So if you really on some type of time where you trying to fuck with me, then cool. Like, but if not, if you trying to dead the situation and I peep that's where it's going, then I'm gonna follow suit. It's really no need for me to, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna take two. If I'm trying to fuck with you still, and you not trying to fuck with me, obviously it's not gonna happen.
Do you think they fall back so they can get a chase?
If they do,
I think sometimes
that's
it does
not
happen.
cool.
Niggas do it too.
Fuck is you talking about?
Fall back to get a chase?
If you hit some shit,
Not like the chase, but like
I'm
you
too
want
direct. I don't be doing
yeah,
all
like
that.
you playing too much.
Yeah, because when girls do that, like I told them, they would want you to chase them to keep them so that you care about them.
is that before you hit though?
No, I'm talking about, you was fucking with her.
But
you
that
was fucking you was fucking with her.
you try to act brand new. You bringing new shit into
So
the
you could
mix.
chase her and
That might throw a nigga off. That's gonna throw me off personally. If we build like a rapport, we got a certain kind of dynamic going between us, and then you just
because women do that,
switch
bro.
it up because
they
you
would say one thing but mean the opposite. You feel me? They're like, I
Yeah.
want to take a break, but they don't really want that break. They
You
want
might
you
feel
to.
like it got to the point where like you comfortable, and they want that feeling of being like you going after them again.
Yeah, but why though?
Because ladies, I'll say this, like when niggas get comfortable, niggas certain shit they niggas don't want to do. Niggas certain shit, niggas don't be like you feel me? Sometimes niggas be like,
I don't feel like
I'll
it.
just come over.
Yeah.
Niggas don't be trying to put a little flair, a little razzle dazzle.
we're like, damn.
Niggas are sticking to never mind.
Did you hear that laugh? No?
That's the laugh.
I tell you, that's the shit.
You hear this nigga?
On the fly.
Yeah, that cup about to have me going bugging in a few minutes. I can feel it. But with that, how one upset, like
I was gonna say we could ask the ladies like directly why they be doing that shit.
Yeah, I think that's part of the reason.
Yeah.
Cause we get comfy. Sometimes I get comfy. I be putting my legs up and be cooling, not doing shit. You feel me? So I get it. That's good. That's a valid point.
I'm gonna touch on what you said about the whole, she got a man, I don't care shit. So you know how like it's how
I'm
niggas
up to
move.
no good.
So say that's your shorty, like this nigga. Okay, I'm gonna just say it like this.
Spit it out, James. Tell us what's on your mind.
What makes y'all respect the relationship?
Respect the girl's relationship.
Oh yeah, like a girl's relationship.
If she respects it, if she don't respect it,
That's why I wanted to keep it on.
If she move a certain type of way, of course.
Like if she don't respect her relationship, do y'all feel as though like, yeah, fuck it, that's the open door.
Yeah.
Don't take it as
Next
anything.
level.
Yeah, don't take it any further than that.
Yeah, don't
You know
start
what I'm saying?
Because I mean, either way, it's a violation. But
That's on her though.
Hey, sometimes they
on
don't
her.
respect it. Or she don't want to be there.
How you want me?
and I'll say it like this.
The fuck?
I'll say, you know how girls be like, oh yeah, I got a nigga, but we need to be going through something right now. We not really together.
That's an open door.
So that's the open door. But the whole time they really together.
Fuck
So
open
now
door. This
you
shit
wrapped
off
up
the
in some
hinges.
shit. She staying with her nigga. Now you like, alright, bro, like.
This nigga out on the street with his hands in.
I ain't violent. You feel me? Like,
Hey yo.
she told me 1 + 1 equals 2, and I opened 4. Like,
Listen, bro.
but not.
She told me you was the fucking plumber, bro. I ain't know what was going on for real.
But niggas not coming like that. If a nigga come in, man, it's when she talking to you like, I mean, yo, you big me. Now you talking to her like, I ain't choose this shit. You feel me? Like, you did
I
this.
signed up for this.
I ain't signed up for this.
Try to leave cuff women alone. Man.
Yeah, I mean, obviously disclaimer. Leave cuff women alone for the best.
Yeah.
For the best possible results, for health reasons, for mental reasons.
For mental capacity, you need your
know
health
what I'm
days.
saying?
Don't do it.
Respecting all love. This.
But if you don't care, or if you have the resources or the energy to put up with that shit, then
time.
you know what I'm saying? Follow these signs that we have already laid out for you.
Go ahead.
Follow the directions of Dr. 1-Up.
Nah, not me, boy.
Mind your business.
I'll get you cased up because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing out here. Okay.
Yo, one thing I was talking about last week, and I realized it, bro. There's really a lot of tricking going on, bro. Like even within the music, niggas really be tricking.
But to them, it's not tricking. That's just them. It's just them by. That's
The whole "it ain't tricking if you got it" phrase ruined everything.
Bro, it's tricking.
what they,
Tricking is tricking.
what they be doing, more. Cause
Just tricking.
never mind. Because you be.
I don't be tricking.
I was about to defend you too, but
You don't spoil your women.
You have
James,
tricks, but you're not
James, don't do this. Cause yeah, she'll get critical.
I spoil my shorty. That's just how it is.
You trick.
That's my shorty. I can spoil her. You feel me? It's my shorty. I can spoil her.
All right.
Even your little lady friends, you could buy them.
your little lady
Nah,
friends.
that's tricking.
That's not tricking.
That niggas be tricking. I just wanted to say that. That's all I wanted to say.
Anyway, anyway, aside of all of this shit that Jamal is talking about, what are some of your fall goals?
My fall goals.
Niggas
Just
have
work,
goals for their
bro.
fall.
Just work. Stop partying as much. Stay focused.
Why are you making that face? He can't.
Stop what?
Partying as much. Yeah.
You party
Stay
a lot?
focused, bro. Oh man, yeah, partying. Nigga, we booked
This summer been crazy, nigga. Yeah, where this nigga been at?
Nigga, we booked
This
up
nigga
next-
looking at you crazy and
Next
shit.
weekend we booked up every day, nigga.
Yeah.
You feel
I
me?
took off.
Yeah. After October, it's like,
Yeah.
After October, niggas is definitely locking
Niggas
in.
was saying
still-
after
still-
August we was done.
Yeah, but this shit keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like still be out here, still doing other things. You feel me? Still focus on like other things and like building in other ways. You feel me? Connecting with other people, but partying, bro, that shit draining, bro.
It is, and I have to fucking do it all the time. Imagine if it's your fucking
Job.
livelihood.
Word.
This shit is fucking annoying. I was on Instagram talking about shit the other day. Like this shit gets repetitive real fast, bro. Like with the flyers and she shaking her ass over there. Like, I just be like, you know what? I'm turning this shit off.
Yeah. That's really my fault, goal. Just stay focused, bro. Just work, trying to get back in the gym.
I feel you.
Feel me?
That's a fact.
Shit like that. Save.
Shouts to everybody that's
Shit like
still
that.
hitting the gym throughout the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That I feel like September. I felt good. Me getting back in the gym, bro. Me being more active again. You feel me?
You still got that cold though.
Yeah, that's me sleeping under the AC. But I like.
Had a cold thing.
Nigga had a cold the whole summer.
It's my new It's my new podcast voice. You know, I switch it
This
up.
nigga
You
be
know?
saying,
Voice
yeah,
note. Wet ass nose.
He be like, yeah, you know, he be like that sometimes.
I got laid off the coke. It's like,
I knew he was on some shit. You know what I'm saying?
it's like nah. But I feel like some of the goals, like, you know, like we was talking about the planner. My planner definitely.
Is your planner full, nigga?
Yeah, I keep my my planner, my calendar. This was like everything I gotta do on, like, deal with all my niggas and shit like that. Just different events.
What
and
do you
shit
have
like
goals for like you though?
Some of your goals.
that. Some of my goals for this
What
month,
does James want to accomplish this fall?
this fall or for the last quarter.
Last quarter of the year. Hey yo, yeah, it's the last quarter of the year. I don't know if he need to hear this, but get that shit done.
Yeah,
Get that shit done. Fucking do it. Don't complain about it
definitely the
either.
last quarter.
God damn it.
Definitely was me getting back on my own shit. I know the summer was just like I was going to the gym like twice a month type shit, but
That's what that do say.
yeah, come again, say what? But for me,
Shut the fuck up.
For me, mostly.
Shut the fuck up. What?
I'll say this: I am thinking about going back to school and shit like that. So
I am too, low key, bro.
So about to go get that second degree. That
I'm about to be in debt for another 10 years, nigga.
about to get back into reading more. But
Definitely.
I mean, it's some more things I want to cook up aside from like with the Goodfellas. But
I got a couple books I gotta read too. Or
that's really that. Getting my mental health together.
What about you, Blanco?
Me?
Fall goals.
Blanco's in the
Big
chamber.
B's with a few C's.
Yeah, I'm in the chamber right now, though. Like, I'm
Hyperbolic.
trying to get back in shape. This is the most out of shape I ever been. You feel me? Drop this weight off.
It'd be like that, bro. Priorities,
Yeah, man.
life, all that kind of stuff.
Back on my dean.
Mm-hmm. Talk that shit, bro.
I started reading again. Got a list if niggas need the list. But, other than that, just locked in with this Goodfellas shit.
I'm gonna start doing that too. Start throwing books for y'all, the niggas to read in the chat.
Yeah, niggas was doing that for a minute. We gotta bring that back.
Niggas was just thinking about too much badness and was just like
Summer
Summer
took over.
summer took over, nigga.
Summer took over.
Niggas treated the summer like we was a high school.
Niggas went away for
Consumed by that shit.
It's like, wow,
And
this campus is nice. Oh shit.
And lastly, just get back to just having regular conversation with people. Just get on the phone more and less texting.
Oh, alright.
Being
Niggas
social.
know, the last couple of years, I really been kind of shut off unless you see me all the time. So,
Yeah, I get you being more social with people.
yeah. So
Yeah,
That was actually my goal for this year.
I'll say
Turn that
this
back
though,
on.
just a little shit, like, you know how like you said like goals for everybody and goals for myself. I think like making myself more like making myself more happy. But then I found happiness like with my niggas and shit whenever my niggas accomplish shit and shit like that.
Okay.
So
I can respect that.
Finding something else.
So your personal goals kind of coincide with what we have
Yeah.
going on anyway.
yeah.
That's convenient.
Wow.
Well then.
But yeah, but that's good that you speak on that, Blanco. The whole communication shit. Especially like with the whole communication shit. How do you feel like your communication is with certain people? Because I feel like, you know how it could be communicating with your niggas is easier than communicating with your female sometimes. Even though it's easier for men to talk to each other, you feel more comfortable.
Sometimes.
Yes, sometimes. Because sometimes some niggas can't handle what you gotta say to them and shit like that. But when you talking to your shorty, you open up more doors in yourself. Like you could talk.
That's
about,
true.
You
Okay.
could talk about something like the deepest shit with you. If you and that girl have opened that door already.
Yeah.
But you know how sometimes some girls be like, you don't communicate your feelings with me like that. So do y'all feel like y'all have like different communication problems that y'all want to work on?
Not me personally, not necessarily. I'm a very I said it before when I was on here, but I don't really walk into shit with like expectations. You know what I'm saying? So I leave myself in a position where I can adapt to whoever or whatever I'm around or whoever I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm talking to somebody, and also like, and this is a general statement. Y'all, I love for people to be a little bit more like well-rounded. Like just don't be comfortable in what you know. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, like what you know is something that you didn't know. So just step out your comfort zone, learn new shit. You could talk to more people. It's kind of that simple. You know what I'm saying? So
I'll say this though. You know, some people make talking to people much more harder than it is.
yeah. Because
Like it's really not that hard to communicate with people. You know, like you really could talk to people about anything as long as you just being yourself.
people get anxious, bro.
Yeah,
Anxiety takes over.
I know,
all
like
types
it's
of
probably
shit.
maybe hard to talk to people, like, or just being social. You know, some people be like, you could be social and not friendly. You know, some people that just want to talk to any and everybody. You don't have to do
I
that.
hate them
You could just be yourself. Like, yeah, what's good? Like, there's little things like be the first one to say like what's good, or like you see somebody like what's up. Like if they look what's up, like that's it. Sometimes you just gotta break that, and you know a lot of good things can happen from that.
Yeah, my thing, like when it comes to like dealing with a girl, I don't like to be repetitive. Like I don't like to feel redundant.
Yeah.
And I feel like once I come to that stage, I shut down. When I shut down, it's like
you
I
already
don't
know.
talk. Like it's like, and then now.
Because there ain't nothing
and
else
I feel
to,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
And then now it starts an argument, and I see like that's something I do need to change. Like, but it's like, yo, I keep saying the same shit over and over and over, my nigga. Like, I don't know what language I need to speak now for you to get.
But you know what's
this
crazy?
shit.
I feel like that's how women be feeling like when they talk to us.
Yes, they probably do.
Vice versa, yeah.
But I feel like they still will communicate though. Me, I shut down. You know what I'm saying? Like when I shut down, it's like now you're talking to me, and I'm just like, yeah. Which is bad, like you feel me? Now it's like no kind of communication from my end, if you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah. And that's bad. Like I feel like I gotta work on that shit. But
Blanco, what about you, bro?
With me, it's like different levels. So I'm an effective communicator. I'm very detailed in what like things that I want to do or what I want to say. But
Interesting.
when it comes down to like if I gotta like if something's like bothering me or if I need help with something, I don't communicate that well.
that too.
Yeah, that's me with the
That's-
help
yeah.
thing.
That's me, and I'm working on that as far as like if something's like, oh, this is bothering me. That's not me. But if you want to have a conversation about some real shit, I can communicate whatever. I could fucking like.
And you know, with that Blanco, you know how like sometimes you could be the listener in the situation.
Yeah,
like you
listen.
easier. Like
Yeah,
sometimes it's
I was
easier
about
for you
to
to
say,
be like.
Sometimes I might not have anything to add to the conversation, like without it just being like, yeah, but nothing really to add. So I'll listen, and if I can gain something from it, I'll gain something from it. You feel me?
But it makes sense.
Everything don't need to be, from my stance, everything, even though I can't add something, I might be able to add a couple comments to it. Everything doesn't need to be added to, like if it's not worth something. You feel me?
I definitely feel that.
Especially if somebody else already touched on it too.
Yeah.
I don't really like feeling, and that's what Maul was saying. I hate saying the same shit over and over again.
And you
Because
know,
like, what else do I add to that? We already had this conversation 5 times. Like, what else
Do you need me to
want
say?
to
Yeah,
to
like-
that? Like,
and
like,
I'm
I'ma
gonna tell you,
the
you
same
wanna know
thing
like
again.
one of my problems is, if you know it already, I'm not gonna speak on it. If you know, like, if you already know, like, it's certain shit you already know about me.
Hello.
And if you know, women sometimes they want you to understand them in and out, and it's like, if you know this about me already, if you really study me and what I get mad about when you do certain
Why
things,
are you doing that?
and then when it come up and you understand, I'm upset.
Ladies and
If I
gentlemen,
play you a certain type, not play you, but if I like,
handle the situation.
yeah, like how I handle the situation or how I go about it different, then you start wondering like, what's up? I know I should bring it up, but it's like, You already know.
Yeah.
Because then when I bring it up, when I bring it up, you like, oh, I already know that's what it was. Well,
so what about y'all? You ever had it? You had like a disagreement. Something happened with you and the shorty, right? And y'all talking about it. She explained her side, right? And then you explain your side. You feel me? And then she's like, but you don't get where I'm coming from. But you explain exactly what she mean. But you just like, but this how I felt though. You feel me? But she still don't get it. Like that's one thing I think I need to work on. Like, you feel me? Because I feel like for the most part I get where you're coming from. You feel me? But they.
Do you feel like that's on you as far as
I don't
like?
know.
I feel like
how you communicating what you're trying to. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's probably how you grow up. Because I try to put myself in other people's shoes on certain shit.
And I do too. And that's I feel like that's why I be lost. Like, yo, I feel exactly where you're coming from. You feel me? But they still be like, but you still don't get me. I just explained everything.
Because you understand why somebody come from this point of view, and you look at it like, okay, I see what you mean. And then you be like, you look at it from this side, like, I understand what I did to make you cause that. Because, every action causes a reaction. Yeah. So it's like, all right, I get it. But we're going to have to meet somewhere.
Yeah, we got to meet somewhere.
We're going to have to meet somewhere in between and like.
But sometimes they don't want to meet you nowhere.
Yeah, that's
you know
what he was
I feel like that's the problem. Yeah. Like, it's like, okay, I get why you do that. And this is why I reacted this way. But you feel me?
That's low-key, that's some power struggle shit, man. Like, at the end of the day, if she really fuck with you, or if anybody that you need to, like, come to middle ground with, if they really fuck with you, they gonna try and compromise.
Women really compromise like in that way, bro?
I've been in relationships. I've been in situationships where
these women,
shit has, you know what I'm saying? Like some women are willing to compromise because at the end of the day,
I think it depends on what.
It depends on what, and it depends on the benefactors. Like, are they getting something out of this compromise? Like, or are they completely losing? Because if they feel, and if they feel like they're completely losing out of this compromise, they ain't compromising shit. You wouldn't compromise shit either.
That's a fact, but I don't think they compromise anything.
But some girls, like, they don't. Yo,
they don't, son.
Some girls really just don't want to even go down that route. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a power struggle. One of my boy, he just got in a relationship like probably a couple months ago, and I was talking to his girl, and she was kind of saying some shit like women just kind of want power over niggas, bro.
Nothing.
This nigga sweating about something. Yeah. I don't know what this nigga's sweating about.
You going through some power struggle shit?
But women do that, bro. They just want to see if they have power over you on some shit.
But it been this way forever, bro. It's like on some like man versus women shit, bro. Like, you feel me? And it's been going on for years and generations. I don't feel like it's ever gonna change.
Well, yeah, let's not.
James' great grandfather had to go through this shit.
But I mean, communication. I feel like. Stop. It's not chill. But yeah, definitely communication. But even with communication with niggas though. Either way.
That's a little easier to confront.
You think so?
Hell yeah, bro. If it's, let's say it's not even one of my niggas either, because that's too easy, right? If I come to you like, yo, on some, like, we are both adults, we are both grown ass men. If you can't adhere to that, then
yeah, but you know how you said that whole power struggle. You could be coming to a man on some
man-to-man shit.
Man-to-man respectful shit. It don't got to be nothing about money, like women. You could just be talking to him about some shit.
Like, yo, bro, if I let you borrow my car, like, put gas in that shit.
And the whole process, like, nah, like, fuck out of here. I'm not doing that, nigga. I'm just going to shit. But, okay. But it's all about pride when you're talking to a nigga. Mm-hmm. And I feel like when you're talking to your shorty, I feel like niggas sometimes got to take the pride out of the thing. Like, you going to be your soft. You do that? You're going to be the most vulnerable by your shorty.
Do you catch yourself? Because, like, excuse me, there's times where I know you're in the middle of something and you're like, damn, this is exactly like what I said I wouldn't do. Or this do you do that? Is there
times where you have to learn that?
Yeah, I'll say with me, when it comes to like a woman and like say I know I'm wrong, the biggest shit I think we probably talked about this maybe like a few episodes ago, but like the whole accountability shit. Like I could know I'm wrong, but sometimes, but like I still want to be right sometimes. You feel me?
Cause we about to be arguing this weekend and shit. I'm like, nigga, you wrong, but
yeah, you feel me? Like it could be something like it could be like we still like it could be something that caused me to be wrong, but I'm still wrong. But I'ma still blame it on what caused it for me to be wrong. You feel me?
That's childish.
So, but that was just me learning it. That was just me learning it, and I started to learn about myself.
Word up.
And sometimes you really gotta self-reflect, bro. That's whole self-reflection of you, like, okay, I did some bullshit. Own that. You really gotta take pride in your losses sometimes, bro, because that shit really will put you into a whole nother bag that you probably need to be in. Feel me?
That was really nice, James. Wow, you've
Thanks,
come.
man.
You know what? Hold on. Sorry, Blanco. Let me just. That was really nice. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, that is
I don't
important.
have a problem saying when I'm wrong, but when I'm right, I'm very condescending. That's
Yeah, you know I'm right though. Nigga be saying he right in three different
The
languages.
whole entire day, Blanco just be like, yeah, but you know.
when I'm right.
Nah, my
See
shit.
previous message.
Nah, when I be right, say I'm arguing with a shorty or some shit, and I'm right now. I know, like, say we supposed to be driving somewhere. I'm saying, yo, make this left, and she, no. She want to go straight out. Let her go all the way to fucking California. I told you make that simple left, but you made me drive all the way over here. I told you, dumbass, make the simple left. And then, yeah, that's some shit I do. I make her walk into the fire. I told you. Just sit there and watch her like.
Me, that shit make me angry though.
But I'm
Cause now I'm sitting there, you doing all this dumb
Nah,
shit.
I'd be
like,
angry too.
Yeah, that shit get me
angry
mad.
too, bro.
That shit get me high.
I would be pissed.
But
I
then
want you to
she
feel
get
dumb as
yes,
hell.
exactly. That's my thing. Like
That's
I
what's
just
more
told
important.
you I'm
These niggas is
right. I just told
Petty,
you.
big petty.
I thought I
told you I was
was
right.
petty. Y'all niggas petty.
Nah, low key, I'm everybody at this table.
I'm petty, but I'll be like, I'll go like 2 acres, 3 acres.
Nah.
I told
be like,
you.
babe, we supposed to go to
I know,
Connecticut.
I know, but I told you like 2-3 times. Yo,
No, I'll tell you what I really do. I'll sit there, babe. I'm sitting. You supposed to be rushing the directions. I'm sitting there just chilling.
exactly. I'm on my phone. Word.
I'm not saying nothing.
Don't ask me nothing ever.
Yeah.
Don't ask me
Yeah.
nothing
Yeah.
again either. Come on, you supposed to be. Well, we were supposed to make that left a couple miles back.
that
But
Shit like that I'll be doing.
it'd be like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Who cares? Next topic though. Wagwan.
Oh yeah, I say dog.
You don't know.
Topic man,
Vibes. Shout Solani, by the way.
He dropped "How Do You Battle Seasonal Depression." I don't know if anybody
That's
knows
tough.
that.
Was that when the season changed? Like you put through the prison?
Yeah. So,
I thought it was just more so
like
just waves of
Nice
it.
segue.
He doesn't have to
Very
be,
nice
it's not a
segue.
particular
Very
season,
nice
but it's,
segue,
it's
Blanco.
waves. He
Very
has
nice
the
segue.
next topic. Next
Is there
topic.
more drink?
It
Yeah.
has to, we talked about fall. It has something to do with season.
Yeah, no, I said very nice.
Marv, I got
segue.
some drink back there.
But yeah,
Oh man.
well, Marvy had to come in and pull you up.
But no, as honestly, I don't know. Seasonal depression, it's like it's very circumstantial. I know me personally, I get into these ruts and for all my fellow creatives out there that be listening too, like I'm pretty sure y'all go through the same shit. But there's times, even with me, bro, like I know y'all give me all the praise in the world. Random people give me all the praise in the world about how good of a DJ I am. But there's times where I have to get
Complex.
shit done.
Conflict.
Nah, it's not even a flex. It's
Nigga not listening. My
Oh,
shit
you
full.
was doing.
I
the
wasn't
digital.
drinking.
I'm doing digital
Like a boy,
dash.
nigga.
You gonna drink today?
Yo, you're a bad influence, bro.
Nigga, I'm not drinking all this shit.
This nigga's terrible. Nigga, yo, Mar.
Yeah, so this nigga, I'm trying to let party last. Nigga, pour more.
We're not partying, nigga. This is business.
Drink all that shit.
But now, honestly,
Like, nah, I'm still
some of the
drinking
things, some of the things that I do face, like personally, like it's just I'd be on some internal shit. I just don't really feel like I'm as good as I feel like I am.
Bartender jigger.
Is that really what you want to be? When we blow, we could get a bar and just put you behind the bar. You don't have to do nothing else.
Get away.
But you saying like you being a DJ and like shit that you got like.
It's
deal
really
with?
it's just really creative process shit. I always go through this thing where I feel like I'm not good enough, and then it goes on for a couple days, and then I'll get like some stint of inspiration, and I'll do something with it. That's how the last mix even came about. I wasn't even thinking about a mix.
I'll break some shit like how, like with me. Okay, like yeah, I'm
some more of this drink.
I said I tweeted this yesterday about how like me being different from like me during the week and weekend shit. I'll say like this:
weekend jigger versus weekday jigger.
Yeah, it's like
hi, how are you?
It could be. I'll see my niggas every day during the weekend. Well, like sometimes during the week, I just really want to be by myself. And everybody, all my niggas know like that's me. Like I could just want to be by myself, and it's not even like I could want to be around people, but like sometimes I just be like, I'm gonna just go to the crib. I'm not gonna see what niggas is doing. I'm gonna just go to the crib, do what I gotta do. And it's just like sometimes you be needing that time to yourself to like just think about shit.
They focus.
Yeah, just focus. Like even I could be around my niggas.
Who I am.
You know, I could be around my niggas and focus, but sometimes you need that time to just bro. Yeah. It's like that time where you just like by yourself and you just like get your just mad. You want to do weird shit in the house? Niggas say I be weird because I sleep with.
I sleep with one sock.
Like so, it be some days I sleep with one sock. If I'm hot, I sleep with one sock on type shit. Like,
wait, hold, is this real?
Yo, you sleep with one sock.
This is real.
Nigga, what?
This is real. It could be sometimes.
Hold on, Bronco.
Nigga, what?
It's either all my socks coming off or like you know.
Nigga, where was it Brooklyn? Where was it Brooklyn? Nigga woke up like, damn, can't find my sock. It was one sock missing this shit.
Why you can't just be the nigga that?
Look, I'm explaining though. I'm explaining it. You know how like we under the covers. You know how you can be under the covers and you got nigga block covers. Look, listen. You know you can be under the covers. And you got one leg under the covers, one leg out. It's like that.
How
I can be
that is not the same as having one sock on, James.
I'm still getting that circulation.
And you still hold on. You still got the covers on. You got the covers on with your one sock.
Nah.
You got the big toe out.
He just got the big toe out under the fucking.
Yo, no funny shit. These niggas peeped that shit. They peeped that shit when I was like. That was like in college type shit. Yeah.
I'm about to say if you say anything. Like elementary school or some shit.
I didn't even know I was doing that shit till one day. Like that, I really started seeing that shit. I'm like, bro, I don't even be doing that shit purposely. That shit just happened, bro.
This nigga just
like I just take one off.
Yo,
Nigga changed through the week. Just want to stitch tape. You want to walk around the house with one sock.
But I'm just saying, like sometimes you definitely that whole fall depression. You know, like it getting early, like it getting late early and shit. Like certain
shut
shit.
up, one sock.
Alright, son. Well, like you know, like it getting early, the weather changing. That shit really start fucking with you, like
the one sock stuff.
That's the name of the episode. One sock.
This nigga, you got one sock on now?
Yeah, niggas is kings.
Let me see real quick. Take your shoe off. Hey yo, y'all, he's safe. He got some fly knits on. They both got socks.
Yo.
This is the sock report with DJ One Up NYC.
DJ One Up.
The fall depression shit. I don't know, man. I don't know if I go. I don't know. I never thought of it.
Seasonal depression.
Seasonal.
Seasonal, or just like you know how sometimes you'll get in your Birkin, but I feel like like we said, it's beauty in the struggle. You definitely get in your Birkin. I've seen Maul, but we all said it like you know Maul wild optimistic. So when he get in his bag, you
be coming back like whoa, what's wrong, nigga? Fucking
nigga Maul get in his bag for like a day, and you just pop back. Me, I could be in my bag for like 3 days. I could be chilling.
Yeah, I'd be in my bag.
But when I get in my bag, yeah, I could get in my bag in a day, and niggas, world could just get so dark for me. And then I tune into the chat. Y'all niggas cheer me up.
Oh, James.
Nah, when that shit happen, though, you
Talk
gotta
to my
clear your mind,
shoulder.
bro. Because I feel like sometimes your mind be loud, bro. Like your head be loud as shit. If you ever sit in a room, bro, and like just like sit in a room, and just sit there, bro, and just listen to your thoughts. That's how you could tell how your life is right now. If that shit loud, noisy and shit, that mean your life is wild. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is mental, bro.
Yeah,
I agree though, because there's people.
Not trying to fuck with niggas real quick, but when y'all listen to your thoughts, y'all hear your voice?
No, it's a whole nother voice out here.
Yeah.
Nah,
What up?
nigga went here Morgan Freeman.
And as he went to the bathroom.
Maine.
He looked.
What's that nigga that be saying Maine? Oh,
Terrence Howard.
Yo.
Come on, man.
Wait, come on, one up, man.
You can't leave that little bit of milk in the fridge, man.
Yo, tell me y'all seen. We gonna get back to the topic, but tell me y'all seen when they said they're gonna make Professor X and Magneto black, and they got Terrence Howard as motherfucking.
What's up, man? What's up, man?
Welcome to the X, man.
Oh god, that was funny. That was funny. That was funny. Maine.
Yo, chill.
Maine.
But nah,
The fuck was
niggas good in the studio.
that?
Oh, somebody just got popped
I
on.
need a strap. The fuck?
Oh man.
But nah, for me, I don't know. I don't want to call it seasonal depression because it's not like
It's seasonal, bro. It come and go. It don't
I have
coincide
my
with the
ways.
season.
I've been in, I've been in this bag for a minute, but it didn't, I wouldn't say like it's like, damn.
Do it
Bugger,
come
you
and go?
alright?
Like,
but it don't go up. Like, all right,
nah, it's
so
still
You
seasonal.
just find the good in it and you just level out.
yeah, that's me. But I know
so it's always there.
I know I gotta get to it back to a certain point. You feel me? But it's me like.
So it's about balance with you. It's not really an actual.
Yo,
Alright, so-
Marv came back? Or
Right
somebody
there.
else?
That's Marvin.
Niggas on the hoverboard.
Fucking dumbass.
Fucking idiota.
But nah, it's more so. I was in a space where it's like, you know, life testing you, but you still got your ups and you still got your downs. It's like, all right, are you who you think you are? Type shit. Like, it's showing prove. You feel me?
Nah, I feel you, bro.
And you some days and some days you. I don't know.
Because there's days where them days where life not testing you and you feel good. I be on top of the world, nigga. I'm
Yo,
fucking fine.
with that being said, you know how like your niggas is like they say you see one of your, like you said, you just level out. You'll find the good in it, you just level out. Now what if you know your nigga not in the right, like one of your niggas is not in the right headspace? How would y'all be able to like
If I know what it's about, tell that nigga, like, I keep it 100. I'm never not that nigga that's gonna coddle you on some shit like, oh, you'll be okay. No, nigga. If you want to be okay, you have to go through this or do this. You know what I'm
I'm about
saying?
to say you can't. It's nothing you could do. Just be there. Just be a friend.
Yeah.
Like simple. Like just be a friend.
I'm not about to sit there and bring you
Don't
soup and
petty
shit.
that nigga. Yeah. Just be a friend.
What about the person that sulks in it?
Yeah.
If that's your process,
Get your bitch ass
well,
up.
You can't do that though. You can't.
if it's your process,
Yo, you know what's crazy though? I'll tell you something. What's really crazy about this? We'll be like, get your bitch ass up for like a few minutes and be like, all right, bro. Niggas be like, all right, bro. All right. What we gotta do, bro? Like, all right, like,
you want a shot?
niggas be like, you want a shot? You want to talk about it, bro? And they be like, all right, you want to talk about with us or just with everybody else? I'm like, all right, man.
I feel like
we
for
got
people
to
that soak in it, you can't let that be their process because they're gonna stay in that. I feel like
I know some people that they need a couple of days to go
even if
through
you
the
don't
motions. You know what I'm
couple
saying?
of days cool, but once
They
they got
gotta-
a week, my nigga.
when you start hitting it, like,
Here's
I'm
my-
called-
Some people do their own practice. Some people like do their own routine.
Right.
Of getting out of slump.
but
You feel me?
sometimes that routine not healthy for them.
For
How you
them
But maybe
or in general.
in general, like maybe
That's all right. I'm gonna stop you right there.
but like maybe that's what they keep doing, and that's why they keep jumping into it. You feel me?
Here's
Yeah.
here's the thing about life,
Yeah.
right? And this is what I love about it. Like, I'm very big on the human experience. I tell people that all the time.
Yeah, I be doing hello. Yeah.
When it comes to those kind of things, like when you have to deal with something everyone deals with, if you in a rut, some kind of structure, disbelief, depression, whatever it is that you do to get through to the other side, like, that's not for me to say like, okay, like, that's, you shouldn't do that. If it works for you, if it's something that's gotten you this far, cool. Like, I'm gonna tell you where you can make changes, but at the end of the day, if you sulking in whatever it is you got going on, if that's kind of a part of what brings you out,
Yeah.
because I know some people like that. Like, they gotta they don't have to. It's not like, yo, bro, I'm gonna go sulk in the corner real quick. Like they just end up sulking, and depending on the situation, is depending on how long they sulk on that set topic for. So I feel more so. Even with me, there's certain things I'm like, yo, don't talk to me about that. I'm not even ready to open that up yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's certain shit. If it's a part of your process, like, cool. I'm gonna let you know when and where. I disagree with that.
Or like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, be a nigga going through it. I'll tell him what I would do in that situation. If I've been through it, you feel me? Then he could take whatever he take from it. You feel me? I'm not gonna tell you what to do because I don't know if what I'm practicing is right or wrong. You know what I'm saying?
It just works for you.
It works for me.
Right,
You feel
exactly.
me? And then you can take what you take from it. You feel me? You want to try it. I'm the type of nigga, like, say I was going through some shit and I talk to you and I talk to you. I'll try what you do. I'll try what you do, and I'll try what you do. You feel me? And then see what works for me. That's the type of nigga I am, though. I practice and I play with life. You feel me? Like I play with my life experience, cause.
And I don't want to say the wrong. I'm not going to say it in regards to depression because I don't want to say the wrong thing in regards to people that are diagnosed with depression. But like for me, if I'm feeling like in a bad spot, because we all got our goals and things that we aspire to be.
Hell yeah.
And sometimes we fall short and feel away.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes it's important to also look at those that are have less and are in unfortunate situations. You feel me? To kind of balance that out. You pointing into it. I'm done.
Oh, my fault. I thought
Yo, why you just stop?
yeah, you just the way you stopped. I'm like,
That was the period.
You got something to say?
That was the period. I get it. Yeah.
But now, when it comes to seasonal depression, especially for me personally, like,
So even when it's your shorty though,
if my shorty's
Which I-
going through some shit,
you know, like I feel like you gotta handle it more gentle when it's your shorty.
when life experiences, bro.
I'm sorry
like,
for the slur.
When it comes, this is
I ain't even gonna hold you.
But when it comes to life experiences, bro, everybody's different. Like it's not even about it being like, okay, like this is a female now. Like I need to be more gentle because there's some girls that are abrupt that like that straightforward, straight to the chase, clear cut, concise advice or energy that you're giving them. You know what I'm saying? That assertive energy. There are some women like that.
That's
Did
part of-
this nigga just coin himself?
He did. He does.
Coin myself all day.
I agree, but I think it's also learning what kind of feedback they are receptive to. Because for me, for majority of my dealings with women, I'm pretty much blunt, straightforward.
Majority.
But I learned that some women,
My dealings.
you can't.
Hold on, Blanco. Can I? You want me to defend you or just like? What you want?
I can defend myself. Let me just continue. Actually.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, ignore.
All right. So if that's the case, if we just going with the ignore route,
Nah, just go. It was
Just go ahead. Just go ahead.
But sometimes you can't just give it to them like that. You might have to like. This nigga fuck me up.
Leave that nigga alone, bro. Please.
But nah,
Let that nigga talk.
I definitely get what Blanco was saying. Like, depending on the women and shit like that, your approach to certain things may not be what they looking for.
Cause everybody different, bro.
Yeah,
That's the
and
human
that's one of my
experience.
problems. That's one of my problems as well. Like,
Yes,
I could be like
it's my biggest problem.
somebody.
I'll be like, you don't
Okay.
think like me?
You
How
gotta,
dare
yeah,
you?
you gotta learn your part.
What the fuck is wrong with
You
you?
tell me a problem, I'll be like, I bet. I'll listen to it. I don't want to tell you what to do.
Can't tell them.
You feel me? But I'll be like,
Out
alright,
the window.
okay, now how we gonna fix that?
They
And
don't
then
even be
sometime-
wanting to fix it sometimes.
And then
yo.
sometimes they just be like, that's not even what I came to you for. I just wanted to tell you what the problem
Yo,
was. I just want you to listen to me.
ladies.
But me, I'm like,
Ladies.
fuck, like,
Yeah.
you tell me like, yeah, bro.
Do you feel like you be
Ladies.
defensive?
It could be like, you come to me like, yo, bro, I hate my job.
Ladies.
I hate my job. All right, bro, what you want to do? You want to go look at some apps?
Are you talking about
no,
people
nigga,
in
I'm just
general?
telling you I hate my job. Okay,
Hey.
what the fuck you telling me this shit for? Like,
Sometimes people just need to like get shit off their chest. Like,
yeah,
yo,
definitely. So that's
Which is
what
cool. And not even to get off topic, but because I really hate that shit, yo. Like y'all motherfuckers need to let people know what the fuck you want from them beforehand. Because guess what? If you coming to me on some like, I'm gonna just tell this nigga my problems and then it's all good. I'm good. I'm a solution oriented
Yeah.
nigga. I'm going to give you options. I'm gonna tell you like, yo, maybe you went wrong here. Right? I'm gonna give you options, and I'm gonna tell you where you could have held yourself accountable. So, like, you could have did some shit here, and then moving forward, you do this. People don't want to hear that.
Yeah, that's true. Because I be on the same shit, and I be trying to avoid people like that because of me, the type of person I am. After you finish telling me all that shit, I'll sit there and think about it. You feel me? So now I be trying to avoid and dodge niggas that's like that. But, if it's coming with some shit, it's because I know me. Like, you gonna throw all that shit on me, and now I'm sitting there like, damn, like, this person going through some shit, and I'm dwelling on that shit on my head. Like, that's bad for my mental.
I was low-key thinking about this shit on the way here because of some other situation that I don't even remember what it was, to be honest, or else I would have brought it up. But it led me to this, like, how people kind of that shit's strong.
No, I'm saying damn 10 minutes.
Oh,
We got 10 minutes left?
Yes.
but I was saying the shit.
We hit 2 topics.
Yeah. But I'm long story short, all I was saying was, like, it's just really a perception of life. There's people that go through life wanting to learn. You know what I'm saying? If you have that mindset, like, yeah, I'm trying to learn from every and any situation, like, you're gonna approach shit like that. Like, if somebody comes to you with some advice, especially if you respect them as a person, you're gonna take. You don't have to take what they say and then apply it to what you got going on. But
all right, so since we talking about, like, dealing with somebody and talking to them, right? Say that person that you want to talk to, right?
what about them?
You
James?
can't really communicate. Your energy is very toxic to each other. How do you? Okay,
In what way?
Why? Okay, if for instance, when you're not able to communicate with somebody that you really care about, and it's a lot of shit going on, I feel like that's a toxic situation because it could be a lot.
Instead of talking to them, you go buy them like a cheeseburger. Or some shit.
You feel me? Like,
buy them some food.
now, yeah, exactly. That, like,
sometimes.
That is.
you feel me? It be fine, but it's still an underlying problem that's there. So why do y'all? Okay, what do y'all think keeps certain people in a toxic situation?
Probably pussy good.
Either like a relationship, because a toxic situation,
The
a
box
toxic
could be-
situation could be.
Hey,
It could be, you can have a toxic situation with one of your niggas. You got a toxic situation with one of your
That's true.
coworkers, anything.
some
Why
people,
do you think some people stay in it?
some people,
Attachment person, like personality.
yeah,
Being
attachment.
addicted.
I
Being
think,
Attachment issues?
I think
Or-
sometimes it might be time spent, like people hooked on like
Investment?
Yo, but I know
I invested all of this time.
How many of them how much of that time is wasted though?
Fear
Fear?
to start over and meet other people.
Yeah.
Friendship and in relationship too. So like they feel comfy, like fuck, I don't want to go meet new people.
Man,
Put
yo,
myself out
sometimes you got to get out your comfort zone. You understand when there's
all
certain
the
people
time.
that.
Listen, all the time, I encourage everyone to get out their comfort
But
zone.
sometimes I think people are blind to the bullshit. Sometimes when somebody they
Yeah,
really care
I was about to
about.
say, some people just don't, like, they're just ignorant to the whole entire scenario. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I done seen situations when they friend is on some other shit.
Some baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. Bullshit.
And they just keep giving the benefit of the doubt. Like hey, man.
You just got to deal with it. I've definitely been in the same situation where, like, you see certain shit and it's like,
No, I'm not drinking that, bro. You can have it, bro.
You could have put it in my cup, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm the nigga that, I'm the scavenger.
Yeah, I just-
Motherfucking nigga trying to,
niggas a
nigga
bottom
trying to
dog.
finish you. Nigga trying to finish you.
Y'all put that much in this cup?
nah.
Exactly.
But
He just
definitely
not
with-
trying to drink for real.
Like,
Neither
when you
am I.
see it, certain shit you
Send
understand.
it to me.
Yo, you see certain shit and you check your friends on certain shit. You feel me? So if you see some bullshit going on, you feel like your friends is using you, and you know once you start feeling like, okay, they using me. But once you know they start using you, bro, if that's really your friend, you can check them, you can talk to them.
You a different type of nigga if you let any kind of like anybody in your close circle taking advantage of you. If you letting that slide, bro, that says a lot more so about you than them niggas, bro.
Yeah, facts.
That's not really.
That's one of my
'Cause you-
triggers.
until, like you said, until you notice. Because at first you might be.
If
doing
you
it.
know, and because
If you know,
bro,
you allow it. Yeah, that's different.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I guess for some people, it might not be that
There's a lot of
easy.
uses.
But like, I feel like for me,
it is a lot. It's a lot of users on this earth, but
I feel like I'm very observant as far like I pay attention to behaviors and shit like that.
Yeah.
I look deep in this shit that I probably shouldn't look deep into.
no, you should.
But
So,
yeah,
You
it ain't
definitely
stem
should.
me wrong yet. So like,
Yeah.
So you judge
1,000%.
You judge people based on the previous relationship that they had with other people, or the people how they treat people around them.
Even little shit.
That and like if you have a pattern of doing certain shit, and then like I'm noticing like okay, this is out of the ordinary.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
If every month you come to me like, yo, bro, these niggas on some shit where I gotta do this. I'm like, so how did it get there? How did it get there in the first place? And you play a part in that. Some people won't tell you that either. Some people. But you know, kind of corroborate the story where
that
it
goes
kind of
into
just
like thinking too deep in this shit. Because now you think about like, wait, no.
I do that, bro.
Why does 1 + 1 = 4? Like, what the fuck?
That don't make no sense.
What did they do here?
1 + 1 really equals 3 though.
Shut up.
I have a special drop for you, James. Boy, let me. Oh, it's not here. wait, is it here? Damn, it's not here.
But I feel like sometimes, like you say, you stuck in it. You stuck in that situation. It's repetitive. You used to it.
Yeah.
Like you said, you used to the whole situation. You can't get out of it. You know what's about to happen next. You know what you gotta do to fix the situation. You know what. So when it's like, man,
you know,
I'm
to
so
turn that
used to
person up, turn them down and shit. What somebody said? Somebody
Sometimes
said,
the pussy just be
I
good,
think
bro.
it was on Wale's song. He said it's like two musicians know each other trick. You feel me? Like, I know how to do a trick. I know exactly what you're gonna do next. Like, you feel me? I do my magic trick and you know exactly what I'm gonna do. So it's kind of like you fake trying to entertain that person, but you're just like, I already know you're gonna pull the cat out the hat. You already know what it's gonna do. You know every move of that person type shit.
So with that being said, right? Like,
Oh, you know some pussy. You know how to make a nut.
oh, right, James.
I knew by his face he was about to say
I know you about to say some wild shit, bro. But I'm like, nah, he can hold it in. So
The way he set his face up, right?
I'm so sick of these bitches.
With that being said, I can't even think straight, yo. This nigga. Fuck.
Let's get topics for Sunday.
With that being said, real quick, I guess I was gonna try and bring up a next topic, but be a good mediator since I'm on the side of the table. I was gonna say, you know how it's more or less more. Yo, this nigga. I can't even think straight. Yo, you know how more so like when it comes to those kind of things, even how you deal with certain shit, right? Does it fall more so? Yeah. What was that? This that was the shit.
That sound like a Terminator.
This shit sounded crazy.
What is wrong with these niggas?
You ain't hear that?
What was
This
that?
shit coming to kill you now. But anyway, long story short, does shit like that kind of make you judge someone off of their past dealings? Like,
Sometimes.
I would say yes and no. The only reason I say no is because of like I forgive people a lot because I did a lot of bullshit in my life. You feel me? When it's like I know I wasn't in my right state of mind. You feel me?
that's good that you're consistent on both ends of the spectrum, though.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah. I did a lot of shit and I've been through a lot of shit. So it's kind of like I can relate to a lot of people. Yeah, I've seen a lot of shit, so it's like I could relate to a lot of people, and it's like, so if somebody's going through some shit, and then I'm able to forgive that person. You feel me? But if it's something that's repetitive, like I said, I don't like repeating myself, and I don't like to go through the same shit. So it's kind of like then I'll cut them off. Like, you feel me? Because some people, you never know what that person's going through, so they might be outlasting or doing wild shit. You feel me? Because of whatever situation it is that they didn't bring up.
I also feel like more so some people you can't really, unfortunately, like you can't really put a certain amount of responsibility on people when it comes to even how they move with themselves. They just don't know better.
Yeah.
Some people are just ignorant or just not emotionally intelligent enough to carry themselves in a certain way. So
Yeah, that's a fact.
what about you, Blanco? When it comes to these kind of things, like, can you hold someone or can you judge someone based off of their past dealings? Like, say, or even you, James, like, say, like, you met a girl or you fuck with a girl and you find out, like, she moves like, I mean, she could have had 100 bodies, she could have had 50 bodies. It was just how she accumulated.
We talking about like she got a nigga, you saw talking to her. She got a nigga, you saw fucking with her. So you think she gonna cheat on you? Remember we talking about that before? Sometimes you might be clocked out in that relationship and she still fuck with you. You can't
I feel
really,
like it's important to pay
depends.
attention to the past, but also understand like
But why they here?
different circumstances.
Yeah.
How
And
did they
also
bring you here?
recognize that growth exists.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, if some
Drop another one. That was nah. Fuck.
Growth.
Flacco!
Growth exists.
But you have to understand that growth exists.
Like, but real quick, no matter
He's
what,
flowing.
no matter what you're going through, stay true.
These niggas annoying, son.
You might be pissed, but growth exists. Bars by
Let the
Blanco.
nigga flow.
we had time,
You're not about to do that. Nah. Bars by Blanco was very funny, though.
Bars by Blanco.
No, that was deep. Go ahead. All right, I'm serious.
but also you gotta pay attention to like if it's still a pattern. Like if you feel like all right, they grew from that and they learned from that and they not a different person, but they've matured in certain aspects, then cool. But like you should always keep. So you have a reference point, like, oh, they doing this.
Hell
and they
yeah,
have a history
bro.
of doing this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And y'all motherfuckers that's out there, y'all can't be mad when people bring that shit up, man.
That's a very good point, though. Like you say, they have a reference point. They always have that whole spot where like their comfort zone where they spark everything from. Like that whole, you feel me? Like it's always that.
Yeah, and I feel like
It's always
and I
that home base
and I feel
where
like
they
you
find-
You should bring that up to that person because that might be a pothole in their life that they not like observing. You feel me? That might be some shit in the blind spot that they're not seeing. You feel me? That they doing. So I feel that is important for both of y'all to grow, and that person should be able to take that into consideration and grow from that. You feel me? But if somebody's not, oh, no, I don't do that shit. Like,
That's
you
that-
feel me? That's the people that don't want to grow.
That's
You
that-
feel me?
yeah,
You feel
exactly.
me? And then people that do want to grow, they'll take that into consideration and try to see it from your point of view. And maybe that is a pothole that you feel me that they keep going into, not knowing. You feel me? Because that's how things keep getting repetitive and keep repeating in their life. But they might not be aware of it. You feel me? So it is
That's what I'm
important to tell
saying.
that person.
It's more so how you view life. Like, are you willing to? Because me personally, I'm a nigga. Like, I love to learn. I love to learn from different people that I can apply certain shit to what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, me DJing isn't just like musically oriented. I draw shit from engineering. I draw shit from Caribbean culture. I draw shit from like everywhere, bro. Different kinds of things that I've learned.
That's a fact. That's tough.
I apply it to like what I do. You know what I'm saying? So if you're that kind of person, like you're very open to learning instead of just like, okay, this is how I am, this is what I do, and it's gotten me this far. You're not gonna get nowhere.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You're really not gonna get nowhere.
So what if your shorty keep doing some bullshit? Like
She not gonna be my shorty for long.
you gonna flip her?
I will 1,000%.
She not listen. You keep telling her the same shit. I keep starting the argument. Y'all keep going in a circle.
I'm not gonna lie,
All
Why y'all
this
doing
deep
that
shit, man. I'm trying to get toxic, but we gotta
Get
go.
toxic,
Yeah, we gotta go. We over time.
I'm about to say, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of like a relationship nigga anyway. So like,
If you do some shit, who sucking dick?
hey yo, this nigga. If you do some shit, I don't fuck with it. I'll forgive you once, but after that, nah, you're dead. You're daddy egg and cheese. 1,000%.
Copy.
1,000%.
Well, wow. You just tuned into the Goodfellas podcast.
This nigga gonna get toxic. This episode,
You really about to end it like that?
How convenient is that?
How fucking convenient is that?
We gonna pick back up on Sunday.
That's
You just tuned into the Goodfellas podcast.
Use your common sense.
What if I just played all the drops? Could that be a good outro?
Can I say my name?
All right, now I have an outro.
Yo, this rhyme. Fuck out of
Nigga said it's wrong. Fuck out of here.
Spin the track at least. Spin it.
No, say your name.
Bob.
You are not Bob, nigga. What the fuck?
Rob.
I'm not here.
Maul. We out here.
More block
I
on
don't
one
have
up,
to work
James.
hard on the topic list.
How the fuck did we just carry it?
You can lose your life, but it's gon' keep going. Why not risk life when it's gon' keep going? When you die, somebody else was born.